What is a pocket veto, and will President Trump use it to kill the stimulus bill that is pending right now? Make sure to watch this video to find out. Now, before we get into the video, I want to quickly invite you to hit that subscribe button below and turn the bell notification icon on so you don't miss any of my stimulus package stimulus check update videos. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. A pocket veto refers to a situation where a president receives a bill and instead of acting on it, either signing it or actually directly vetoing it, he simply sits on it. He ignores it. He does nothing. Essentially, he puts it into his pocket and forgets about it. That's why it is called a pocket veto. Now, the Constitution states that if the president does not sign a bill within 10 days of receiving it, excluding Sundays, and Congress adjourns during that time, the bill is considered by default vetoed. Because Congress has already adjourned by that point, it can't override the president's veto. Now let's look at how these rules apply to the stimulus bill that just passed in Congress. On Tuesday, President Trump received the stimulus bill, but refused to sign it into law. He called the bill a disgrace and asked Congress to increase the amount of the stimulus checks from $600 all the way up to $2,000 per person. And though President Trump threatened to oppose the bill, he did not explicitly state that he was going to veto it if Congress did not make his changes that he is requesting. Now, this left many people wondering, what is President Trump going to do if and when Congress fails to make the changes that he has demanded of that stimulus bill? Well, President Trump could simply sign the bill into law without the changes. His second option would be to directly veto the bill, in which case Congress could in fact override his veto and sign the bill into law with a 2/3 vote in the House and Senate before they adjourn the 116th legislative session. Finally, President Trump could indirectly block the bill using a pocket veto. As of Wednesday afternoon, the final bill had yet to be sent to the White House, which means there's less than 10 days, excluding Sundays, between now and Congress's adjournment on January 3rd. Now, although Congress passed the stimulus bill on Sunday, lawmakers needed a few extra days to finalize the text and officially enroll it before it was sent to President Trump's desk. As a result, if President Trump does not sign the bill by the time Congress adjourns on January 3rd, the bill dies in his pocket and Congress has to pass a brand new bill once the new legislative session begins under the new president. By using a pocket veto, President Trump runs out the clock and the bill expires when Congress adjourns. However, there is some debate over what qualifies as an adjournment by Congress. There are Supreme Court opinions defining the term, and so if you'd like to know more about what qualifies as a congressional adjournment, leave a comment letting me know and I'll make another video on it. So you might be wondering, why doesn't Congress just delay the date that it adjourns, push it back by a week, say to January 10th, and that way we can make sure that if President Trump does not sign or veto the stimulus bill, it'll automatically become a law after the 10-day period has passed. Well, it's not that easy. Congress would have to actually pass an entirely separate law just to extend the adjournment date. And remember, you have new elected congressmen and women coming into office for the next session. That would be a difficult task, a tall order to accomplish. Now, the most likely option, if President Trump decides to pocket veto the stimulus bill, is to wait until the next session and pass an entirely new stimulus bill under President Biden. So that's not an ideal situation. Hopefully the Congress and President Trump are able to work this out. But in any event, make sure to stay tuned to this channel by subscribing, by hitting that subscribe button below and clicking the bell notification icon so that you do not miss any breaking stimulus package, second stimulus check update videos. That's all I've got for you today. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and thanks for watching.